Hello, how are you? This is going to be for the sign of Leo, and it's for the week from 17th to the 23rd of November. It's your career and finances only. So first I'm going to pull the overall energy and then we will take it from there. Let's see what's going on. If you need to reach out for a personal reading, energy clearing, cord cutting, scrying, spells, or any other services that I offer, there is an email in the description box below, so feel free to use it. Okay, let's see what's going on. Wow. Well, you have the Five of Swords energy. Some of you, there is definitely either some type of conflict, obstacle, something is not really working out here. I am getting the Temperance energy, which means give it time, you know, something might be actually healing and working and being agreed, or whatever this is for you, okay? It looks like we are having some type of forward movement, even if it means, you know, like just the baby steps here. But you are slowly but surely either recovering from something, or you are actually, you know, just finding the common ground, making something work, finding, you know, like getting this deal, this contract, whatever you have been negotiating here. So it looks like this is like phasing out this difficult energy of Five of Swords. Okay, so if you want to join the membership, there is a join button below the video. You can press it. I do upload those members only videos, so every day, so if you want to watch those, well, that's the way how, and it's a lot of actually extra videos to watch. So let's see what's going on here. Okay, here we go. It is gonna work out, don't worry. Yeah, you see the fives, 55 obstacles but change, but it's almost like you will get out of this situation. Either you're gonna finally you know, strike this deal, this settlement, negotiation, whatever this is, you know, or it could be literally here about just overcoming the obstacles and making something work, and also any type of recovery here, because some of you have gone through something with this. Okay, the change is here, it's a positive one, even if it's, you know, like starting, you know, to show slowly, because these are heavy energies. Okay, it might need a moment here for this to be just stabilized here. Yeah, the world, you see, but we are looking into a very good potential here. For some of you, just a closure here, and then we're gonna move forward. So even this you can expect, or some type of healing, recovery, whatever you need here. But it looks like we need to see the big picture and what's ahead. So I wouldn't be too much focused on, you know, like what went wrong, but mostly about what can be done. For some of you, there is a potential for this to finally be somehow eased and even worked out, or we are looking towards the new. Okay, so just see how it resonates. But this is the week that you do have that. I mean, it is a week, you know, we do have this new moon. It's a very good time to set new intentions here, or just, you know, like a new cycle even in the existing situation. And with this world, it does indicate things as they are, they're not gonna be. They're gonna change, they're gonna transform. Something is gonna just shift here for you, even if it's slowly. Yeah, you see the Fool energy. It's exactly what I'm telling you here. Look at this. We have the World and then the Fool. The World is the last of major arcana, 21, and the Fool is the first, number 0. So we are definitely here coming out of this. You see, there is something else. I told you, 55 obstacles but change. Change is happening here. There is a closure and then there is a new beginning. Now, this can take a moment, this procedure, but it's starting this week at least. For some, it's going to go a little bit faster, for some a little bit slower, but you're on the good track. Because some of you might have been stuck and even blocked here for a long time. Well, that's not going to be the case anymore. You are starting either the new chapter in this, but something that has changed, transformed, phased out, or you are going for something brand new after you have wrapped something here that needed to be wrapped. Okay, so just see how it resonates here for you. Aries here with the Fool. Well, look at this King of Wands. Well, that's you, Leo. Male or female, that's your energy here. Go-getter, manifester. So it's almost like you're getting your mojo back. So whatever is happening here, it's you are healing, you're recovering, you're coming back to yourself, you see, because for some of you, this could have been something really draining and really devastating here. But that's why we have this Temperance, that it's all about, you know, just easing the stuff here for you. Okay, you're definitely going to be more than powerful here. You're going to be able to bring this change. You're going to be able to, you know, have this closure, to make the closure, you know, to start fresh, whatever you need to do here, because it looks like you are finally coming back to yourself. You're going to be in your full power with this King of Wands. That's a good energy here to have. Okay, let's see what else. Yeah, look at this. The Judgment. Well, that's the final decision concerning the past. Some of you are really shutting this door, because if something here really wasn't working, it looks like you have a major closure. Okay. Now, this is career and finances. Sometimes these finances do come from family situations, either it's a marriage, parent-child, or whatever else needs to, you know, happen here. Now, definitely for some of you, this is going to be about that, okay? So, Scorpio here, transformational energy big time. But this is you making the final decision concerning the past, okay? So, definitely, that's what we're going to be focusing on. For some of you, this could still be about even revisiting, you know, but if you are revisiting something, well, it looks like this is going to be like a brand new cycle with this one here. So it's like a clean slate here, okay? Okay, let's see what else. That's this Judgment here, you see, but there is a final decision concerning a specific situation. So definitely just be confident about what are you doing. After all, you do need to be like this King of Wands here in this energy, okay? Yeah, look at this. 5 of Cups. Look at this 5 energy. I told you. 5, 5, 5. Well, that's 15. That's the devil energy. So just make sure to stay away from any type of, you know, like either deception, from any type of empty promises, and also not fooling yourself, believing that maybe something is going to work if it's not. For some, it might work, but we need to see what the problem is. For the rest of you, well, if it's not working, well, it's not working. You're more than capable here of starting something else. Now, I do see here that there is a sense of loss, even regret here, but you do have something that you can pick up. For some of you, you're going to be picking this up from the beginning, but under the new grounds, you know, under the new terms and conditions. For the rest of you, this is going to be something brand new. However, it's something that it's right for you, okay? These 5s, these are difficult energy, but you are more than capable of getting out of this. Yeah, there you are. You have the Chariot here. As long as you are just taking action towards this, as long as you are just moving forward, this is going to be it. Now, guys, I have to tell you, I'm sorry about the picture here. You know what, nothing really much that I can do now, and I hate to, you know, I never interrupt the reading, you see. So just, I'm sorry, you know, normally it's a really good picture, but here for whatever reason, something is not in clear. Now, that's very interesting, because you might not be with something in clear, and especially with this 15 showing up. You see, it's not the devil that showed up, but the number 15 represents the major arcana here. So I have to talk about this, I'm sorry, but because I'm pulled here to see what happened, you see, because you know, I have everything set up here, so it's really weird, and I have a really good equipment, you know, like a professional one, so this is not really happening, okay? Anyway, however, with the Chariot here, right direction, but you have to see what you need to do. You might really need to take, you know, just to take a new direction, you know. The Chariot represents the right direction towards success, victory, but you see, even this one here has turned the back on something, okay? So let's see what this is, and this could be you see, that's this dragon here. You might be needing to just, you know, turn the back to something, okay? However, you can do this if this is it, and you look at this 2021. I told you, last 2 major arcana here. Now, Chariot here, that's a Cancer energy here, so just, you know, see what this is about. For some, there is a brand new beginning in the existing situation, but let's face it, for a lot of you, it looks like you might need to let go. Now, the new moon here that is happening on the 20th, it's a very good time to work on energy. So if you need to do your cord cutting or, you know, clearing session or something, some of you are not really having enough clarity here, or you're feeling really stuck. It's like you can't do it, you know that this is the right thing to do, but somehow you can't bring yourself to do that, okay? Well, you know, there is no easy way to go about this, okay? Well, there is no easy way, and then you have the Emperor energy. So you have 2 major arcana representing Aries here, fellow fire sign. This is strongly Mars. Mars, it's all about taking action. It's a god of war. So if you need to do something, well, you need to do something. Emperor also does this very difficult, this makes the difficult decisions of sacrifice, of, you know, just doing what's right and what's good for the greater good. You're going to bring stability here. You're going to be able to do that. It might take a moment, because I told you again, I was getting this Temperance. And look at this, you have the Wheel of Fortune. Now, that's again Sagittarius, as the Temperance is, another major arcana here, and another fellow fire sign, okay? So we do have to see what is keeping you trapped. Look at her, she's looking at the mirror here, okay? I hope that you can, I'm sorry guys about this, I really hate to stop the reading, and I don't know what's wrong, because I did set everything and it's a professional equipment, so there is a reason why this is happening. You need to see very clearly what is this trapping you back, okay? Now, I'm just gonna mention something here, because here in this deck, this energy sometimes indicates some type of mumbo jumbo, some type of, you know, hacks, whatever, and some of you unfortunately might be dealing with that, and that could definitely explain this very foggy atmosphere here that we are having in this video. However, there is a clarity here for you. You just need to, you know, pinpoint what this is, and then make very brave decision. You're gonna be fine. You can do this, okay? Just make sure that you do your energy clearings, that you do your cord cutting, or whoever is dealing with maybe even worse here, some spells, some hacks here. Well, you know, you're gonna have to really pinpoint that and to get rid of it, because that's what's standing on the way here. You do have amazing potential. For some, this is also opportunity to redo something, to make it right. Also, don't fall into the trap of low self-esteem. You are more than capable of seeing this through. Okay, so I'm gonna leave it here, and once again, sorry about this. Okay, I love you all. Take care. Bye.